7 p.m. to 8 p.m. My name's Okumringa Christine. Before we dive into any of the stories this evening, let's have a look at what's happening in the headlines tonight. In the headlines tonight, NEBI MPs follow up on the 1 billion shillings for road rehabilitation. Ajumani youth sensitized on governance and accountability. And the Windidi Primary School wins Central Division Music, Dance and Drama Contest 2024. This and more in the NILE News Bulletin. A warm welcome, viewers, to the NILE on your West Nile Television. Let's dive straight into the stories that are made headlines today. The area members of Parliament for NEBI District on Tuesday the 30th of July 2024 spent the whole day monitoring the progress on how 1 billion shillings road fund was dispersed by the central government to each district and municipality across the country was spent. Alfred Jawok reports.
Following the recent demonstration by a section of youths over poor roads in NEBI District and the municipality, the area members of Parliament for NEBI District on Tuesday, 30th July 2024, spent the whole day monitoring the progress on how the 1 billion shillings road funds dispersed by the central government to each district and municipality across the country. During the monitoring of roads in NEBI municipality, the MPs realized that some of the roads being worked on lack quality marams to enable road users and farmers access their destinations. Honorable Hashim Suleiman, Member of Parliament for the municipality, noted that although the roads are being worked on, the municipality should expedite the work during this rainy season. Honorable Hashim lauded the municipality engineering department for putting the funds to the right use.
We feel that they should really expedite the process because time is also moving. They're telling us that the rain is also trying to affect them, which is really normal. But we still say that they should speed up the process because you can see there's a lot of work yet to be done in very many spots from the municipality up to now. We are now in the district roads and they are still working on the culverts.
Meanwhile, Honorable Agnes Ashibu, woman member of Parliament who doubles as chairperson Roads Committee in NEBI District, equally said upon inspection of the major roads under rehabilitation across the district, there is value for money, but urged the district engineer to work on some of the bad spots like Inerusi, Koch, Pangere, Abongo, among others.
As I talk now today, as we move to monitor the works on the roads, I think I'm impressed because the last time we came to see the road works, that was on the 10th of June, the work was there, but it was not so much satisfactory. But today, as we came, the engineering department have done their part.
According to Honorable Ashibu, the district should prioritize working on the roads which connect local farmers to the nearby markets like Erusi and Payanim.
And I think what we are left with is installation of some culverts, then also putting maram on the road. That is the major work that is left on this long stretch from Achwera to Parombo as far as the district is concerned.
This is the second time for roads inspection has initiated by the legislators so that the works in both municipality and district are done well. Recently, a group of youths in Parombo sub-county demonstrated over the appalling state of Aila Bridge, which claimed lives of people, and the youths tasked the district leadership to work on the bridge, which is a business road in the district. Alfred Jawok, West Nile TV, NILE.
Madi leaders have been called upon to embrace culture being a concept that involves the social behaviors and norms found in the human societies, as well as the knowledge, beliefs, laws and custom capabilities. Take a look.
Following the contradiction of the traditional norms of Madi during the era of colonialism in the early 19th centuries, Madi leaders are urged to embrace the culture so as to uphold the respect and unity among people. This call was made during the cultural gala celebrated at Paridi Stadium in Ajumani District. According to Draleru Jocelyn, the community service officer in the office of the Prime Minister, people have different cultural diversity and calls on all the stakeholders to combine efforts and uplift it.
Our district chairperson, all the stakeholders in the Juma district, not leaving behind the office of the resident district commissioner at Jumani, representing the president of the Republic of Uganda, to ensure that all issues to do with culture are upheld. We have different diversity, but when we are not brought together to perfect it or to perform, we will not be in position to appreciate the diversity in all these settings.
Vincent Gule, Senior Protection Officer in the office of the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees, appreciated the cultural leaders for ensuring continuity in culture and called upon all to pass it to the next generation.
I could see the very little ones, who I believe could be maybe 6 years old, and some who are in the more advanced ages. It means that there is continuity, which is really appreciated. And in terms of this, other than being in the tent, we have also learned a lot. Personally, I've learned a lot in terms of the diverse cultures that are here and the practices, and I'm actually happy that there is continuity, there is hope that we'll be able to take this forward, that our cultures will not die, our values will not die, and the fact that we have our cultural leaders here, that basically means that they will be handing over the baton to the younger generation as time comes.
Mr. Vincent Gulle added that the unity which is existing between the different cultures should be maintained.
We also mentioned that this event has also nurtured relations in terms of the community that is hosting the refugees or the guests. And it's nice. It has demystified some of the, stereotypes, stigmas. If you don't know, then you associate it with negativity. But I believe that from this, a lot has been exhibited, and I believe that now we can see each other more as there's a lot in common.
Honorable Anyama Ben, the LC5 chairperson at Jumani district, described culture as social norms, adding that culture should not be a source of tension between the cultural leaders and the elders forum.
Generations and generations and generations, bari madini kwa madini kalita si. Ekwe ado, ekwe dokalita bari ogani, ekwe surubari madini odara. This is what I don't see to outro. I'm ready oja and that's fara. Koja di cultural leadership.
This is the first time the Madi Cultural Gala is being held after the former president of Uganda, Dr. Milton Obote, left the government, and culture unites all the various cultures who showcase their cultural beliefs. Peace Oshaki, Njiba Alan, West Nile Television, Nilecast.
During a press conference at the headquarters of Mahdi West Nile Diocese in Arua City, the Right Reverend Charles Collins Ndaku, the Bishop Ordinary of Mahdi West Nile Diocese, urged religious leaders in the West Nile region to help improve the work and productivity of the people in Arua City. Take a look. Religious leaders in the West Nile region have been urged to help improve on the work and productivity of the people in Arua City. This urge was made by Right Reverend Charles Collins Ndaku, the Bishop Ordinary of Mahdi West Nile Diocese, during a press conference about the importance and influence of religious leaders to the productivity of the people in Arua City. Right Reverend Charles Collins Ndaku, the Bishop Ordinary of Mahdi West Nile Diocese, has urged the religious leaders in Arua City to leverage their influence, moral authority, and community presence by promoting ethical work practices, provide education and vocational training, and encourage volunteers to participate in improvement of the local infrastructure.
Religious leaders can play a significant role in improving the work and productivity of the people in Arua City by leveraging their influence moral authority, and community presence, promoting ethical work practices. Religious leaders can emphasize the importance of integrity, honesty, and diligence in the workplace. Secondly, providing education and training. Organize workshops and training sessions on various skills, including financial literacy, entrepreneurship, and vocational skills. Support and promote education initiatives such as after-school programs or adult education classes to enhance the skills and the knowledge of the community. Encourage community members to engage in volunteer activities that improve local infrastructure and services, boosting overall productivity. Initiate and support community development projects that create jobs and improve living standards. Religious leaders organize health awareness campaigns and provide information on maintaining a healthy lifestyle, which can lead to a more productive workforce, offering counseling services and create support groups to address mental health issues, reducing stress and improving productivity.
Right Reverend Charles Collins Ndako also urged the religious leaders to be transparent in their actions and intentions, demonstrating accountability in their initiatives, ensuring the public sees them as trustworthy figures.
Religious leaders should be transparent in their actions and intentions, demonstrating accountability in their initiatives, maintain high moral and ethical standards, ensuring that the public sees them as trustworthy and reliable figures, foster collaboration and partnerships, actively engage with the community members, including listening to their needs, concerns, involving them in decision-making process, form partnerships with the local businesses, NGOs and government agencies to create comprehensive development programs, develop clear and consistent messages about the goals and benefits of proposed initiatives, and use various communication channels such as social media, community meetings, and local media to reach a broad audience.
The religious leaders have great influence in establishing moral authority, promotion of ethical work practices, and promotion of education through vocational training and after-school activities. Religious leaders have therefore been urged to promote productivity of the people in Arua City. Okumuringa Christine, for West Nile Television, Nilecast. The Association of Makerere University students in the district have launched a tree planting project in the Greater Nebi as they celebrate 50 years. Alfred Jawok reports more.
The Association of Makerere University students have launched a tree planting project in Greater Nebi as they celebrate 50 years. During the launch of the project in Pakwach district on Monday 29th July 2024, Brian Genroth, the team leader, says the association aims to protect the environment through tree planting in 15 selected schools within Greater Nebi to benefit from the project. Genroth further said celebrating 50 years is a huge milestone to both the alumni and the current students in Makerere University.
NEMSA students, that is Greater Nebi Makerere Students Association, to commemorate 50 years of existence. That's a huge milestone, and we decided to kick-start the 50-year celebration by preliminary activities in the different schools of Greater Nebi. We started with Pakwach on day one. Today we went to Panyango SS, Uganda Girls, Excel, we're at Paroketo, and Pakwach SS. Basically the message today is trying to fight climate change through tree planting, empowering the students to take the message home.
Regan Jakesa, the president of NEMSA, noted that the association hopes to give a hand to mitigate the alarming climatic change so that schools can protect the environment.
We thought it wise to come back to the community to give a hand. There's a lot of challenge right now, the climatic change, so we want to mitigate that effect. So we are now planting trees. We have started with our schools. So far we have taken 15 schools, 5 per each district within the Greater Nebi. Today we have launched it in Pakwash. We have already handled 5 schools. As I talk, currently we are finishing Paroketo, SS. It has been a great moment. All the schools have been so welcoming to this initiative.
Meanwhile, David Pisho, Pakwash District Forest Officer, lauded NEMSA for their initiative to plant trees in schools, as this will encourage other stakeholders to fight for the protection of the environment. He added that the association will plant over 50,000 trees.
Trees are in each secondary school, and our target is to plant some 50,000 trees if possible. Our goal is to try to fight this climate injustice that we have right now. We want to see our environment greener, cooler, but also to have rains for agricultural purposes.
Honorable Robert Omitostin, Chapaso Local Council 5 Pakwach District, pledged to support the association since most schools within Greater Nebi areas have learned to plant trees.
Upon their 50 years celebration, thinking about tree planting in institutions and schools, more in particular, I am much concerned and very appreciative about the timing. The timing. We lost millions of seedlings and millions of trees due to the harsh weather because of poor timing upon which the seedlings are supplied.
Honorable Ometo appreciated NEMSA, especially the matron, Dr. Sarah Kello, who is a lecturer at Makere University, for changing the mindset of learners towards environmental protection.
And so we will walk the journey with the NEMSA and continue to celebrate this great achievement. And so the tree planting is a well-placed idea that we welcome with all our open hands, and I affirm and confirm my strong support to move with them until we get done with all the areas.
The 15 selected secondary schools to benefit from the project include Panyangweses, Ogenda Girls, Excel College Pakwach, Paroketo SS, St. Aloysius College Nyapea, Nebi Town SS, among others. Alfred Jawok, West Nile TV, Nile Cast.
Awindiri Primary School emerged as the overall champions in the Music, Dance and Drama Competitions 2024 that took place at Springs Nursery and Primary School in Aras City on the 30th of July 2024. Take a look.
As one way of sensitizing the youth about the matters concerning governance, accountability and other related activities, youths in Ajumani district have received sensitization lecture organized by Rish A Hand Uganda, a non-governmental organization privileged to work with the youths, particularly in Ajumani district, to find how they are exposed to resource management, being productive and also access to government programs such as parish development model, among others. According to Mohindo Ban,
Arua City is
in a function attended by over 300 participants drawn from 23 primary schools, among whom included 16 government-aided and 7 private schools in Central Division under Arua City, Awindiri Primary School emerged as the overall champions in the music, dance and drama competitions for the year 2024. This was at the one-day competitions that took place at Springs Nursery and Primary School in Arua City on the 30th of July 2024, where the learners participated in activities such as drama, traditional song performances, among others. The government schools outshined the private institutions, where they took all the top 4 slots, where schools like Awindiri Primary School, Anyafia Primary School, Asuru Primary, and Sir Andrew Nursery and Primary School, among others, participated. Adebua Vasco Alitia, the music, dance and drama teacher of Awindiri Primary School, attributes the success to teamwork and cooperation from all the stakeholders.
This success has not simply come because of me, but the contribution of the school community. Each person who constitutes the school community has helped, has put hands into what has brought this success. As a person, I am humbled that this year I am able to get this position.
Emina Alfred, the in charge of music, dance and drama competitions at Central Division, highlighted some of the areas used to determine the winner as these.
Music, dance and the drama, it is a national program which embarked on sensitization on government programs, especially the child birth registration, and we also have community sensitization on the prevention of malaria. So that is the core objective for this MDD.
On account clerk, this is an exceptional school. These people welcomed us very well and they agreed and they were appreciative to us for having chosen Springs Primary School to host this activity.
Meanwhile, Drakuma Malik, the town clerk of Central Division, who was also the chief guest, implored parents to allow their children to participate in MDD because of its enormous opportunities.
You'll find that within MDD, there are cultural aspects. In MDD, there are leadership aspects. In MDD, you will even become, an international artist. In fact, it creates job. And MDD itself, besides being an artist, would also make you become, a teacher, a lecturer. All in all, when children are encouraged to embrace MDD, they'll be able to know about their culture. They will grow as responsible citizens.
However, in the other results, Anyapia Primary School emerged in the 4th place, Araba Big Nasaran Primary School came in the 3rd place, Niva Primary School came in the 2nd place, where Awindiri Primary School emerged as the champions after scooping 1,129 points. All the 4 schools have now been selected to represent the division, against 4 other schools selected to represent Ivo Division from Ivo West and Ivo East at the city level slated for 3rd of August 2024. Farish Majid, West Nile TV, Nalcast.
Adjumani District youths, with support from Richer Hand Uganda, engaged in a discussion to point out issues, particularly in governance and accountability, and also other related issues in youth livelihood. Onzima Allen reports.
As one way of sensitizing the youths about the matters concerning governance, accountability, and other related activities, youths in Adjumani District have received sensitization lecture organized by Richer Hand Uganda, a non-governmental organization privileged to work with the youth, particularly in Adjumani District, to find how they are exposed to resource management, being productive, and also access to government programs such as parish development model, among others. According to Mohindo Band, the project manager, Richer Hand Uganda, it is a good initiative to engage youths in discussion, since from their research most of the youths are unaware of who their leaders are and the ongoing government programs which has created wider gap among them.
But it's important that we take this more seriously. From the places we have been, it is clear that the young people don't even know who their leaders are. They don't know their representatives at those different levels. They are not aware of the different government programs available. So we, the leaders of the young people, are the ones supposed to be gathering them or finding opportunities. So we need to encourage the younger leaders of the councils at the different levels and the different sub-counties to take this seriously.
Honorable Kabusu Moses, Member of Parliament, Kia Muswa in Kalangala District, a member of Parliamentary Forum for Youth Affairs, said research conducted indicates that youths in Adjumani are not benefiting from government projects and calls for their inclusion.
So, here in Adjumani, unlike elsewhere, we have found that many young people don't know about these projects. They have not been included. They are not beneficiaries in UWEP. They are not beneficiaries in YLP. They are not beneficiaries in Emyoga, and they are not beneficiaries in the parish development model. We now urge leadership of Adjumani and the parish chiefs and the local government to reach out to these young people.
He also calls for equal treatment of both the refugees and the host communities so that different challenges can be sorted out.
We want to call upon also the health service providers. They have told us that at health centers, most health centers value these refugees more than them. That when a refugee is prioritized more than a native young person, in the same weakness and the problem, yet these refugees are also part of the problem. They contribute to pregnancies, to dropouts. So we call upon our leadership and the health centers to prioritize our people here.
Anyanzo James, representing youth from Pakele Sub-County, blames the government for being relaxed in monitoring its programs, which is dragging down development.
I think there is some level of laxity in the government in following up government programs. If government programs are followed in the way non-governmental organizations are following up their programs, by now these countries will be a rich country.
Honorable Anyama Ben, the LC5 chairperson at Jumani District, appealed to all the youths to leave perceptions that youths are future leaders, but should rather be given the opportunity to adopt leadership so that they can be prepared for the future.
This ideology of saying youth leaders for tomorrow is a rubbish ideology. Because youth are leaders for today and leaders for tomorrow.
Research conducted indicates that most youths in Ajumani district do not have access to government programs, as most of them lack proper information about the various ongoing government eradication programs, which is meant for the benefits of the youth. Peace Ushaki, Onjima Alan, West Nile Television, Nilecast.
Welcome once again back. My name is Oraku Benson Pastore. This is West Nile Television. We are closing the month of July in style because it is the last day for the month of July. Today is actual 21st of July 2024. Tomorrow we will be into new month. But still every day stories continues to break in the world of sports. I can confirm to you there is no any other month whereby you don't see any story in the world of sports. My name is Oraku Benson Pastore. Of course, there are so many things which continues to happen in the world of transfer. And in world of transfer, I can also confirm to you the standard of Ugandan transfer is almost like that one of European transfer, but European transfer is far much better than African transfer. Let's start with what is happening within the country and also particularly in West Nile region. I can confirm to you in a different sporting activity called boxing, boxers at Arua City Boxing Club continues to excel, and there is also another tournament which is coming called the Champions League, whereby a female boxer in the names of Darcy Aife Arafat will be representing the brand of Arua City Boxing Club on 3rd of next month, and the year is 2024. Let's first take a look at how, of course, the preparation ahead of the Champions League is. Boxers at Yaouré City Boxing Club continues to excel in the field. This has been witnessed in the recent fights, which has paved the way for some of them to head for the next levels of the sporting activity. Aike Arafat, who has won gold medals in the previous fights before, will be representing the brand of Yaouré City Boxing Club in the upcoming Champions League, which will take place on 3rd of August 2024 in Kampala.
Preparing for Champions League Week 6.